All right, party people. We have Miss Teresa all the way from Ohio. That's right, y'all. I didn't think she was going to come. I thought she was just joking with me when she said it. I was like, okay. And then she was supposed to came about a week or two ago.
Right.
But then she said, hey, we're going to come down. Me and her husband, we're going to come down for, we just make it a weekend because it's the 4th of July holiday. And I was like, cool, because I hadn't planned on doing any training this weekend because I figured nobody would want to because it's the 2nd of July. But when she said she was going to come, I said, okay, I'm going to just do it with her. That's why. So any of y'all like, well, why you didn't market it or advertise? Because I hadn't planned on it. But she said she was going to be here, and it would be wrong for me to sit here and be like, well, I ain't doing it, even though she was here. So she said she was going to come. Her husband came. He over here kicking it, chilling, and everything, about ready to go get him some more crabs somewhere around here. And I said, no problem. We can do the training. So we started a little earlier today. Normally I do 5, but since she's here, I said, okay, let's see if we can knock it out at 3. And this young lady did fabulous. Now, she did some training over a year ago, right? She did
almost 2.
2 years, and she hadn't really gotten started, but now she's ready to start rocking and rolling. I know she works a regular job, so she's going to have to learn how to balance all of that out. And, of course, I'm going to be here to help her with all of that. And there's a lot of good information already out there on how to balance your time and everything. I know my good buddy Samantha Smith down in Georgia, she talks about that a lot. Lori Morgan out there in Indiana, they talk about how to work a regular 9 to 5 and do this. And I've done it before. So she got 3 great resources to help her out with that. But today we sat here and we started with the pre-test. And oh yeah, it got her.
Right.
It got her. That pre-test got her. At first she was just going, and then I was like, okay, it's gonna get her. And the steel traps of the pre-test, especially that last one.
Correct.
Which was a new one that I stuck in there, and boy, that got her. Now she can't reveal to y'all what it was because then y'all gonna be like, you're gonna come here and get away. Nah, you ain't gonna get that easy. So I want you to share with the people your experience, where you know, how you felt that where you was at, and how did this help you to get to a place of confidence. Because I saw her, and I was telling before we started recording, I saw the confidence build in her throughout the whole process. And I told her, because at first she was worried about everything from signature line above, about the content. And once she got away from that, because she was reading that, trying to figure this out, what the document meant, but she was sort of messing up on the closing part, the notarization part. But when she started focusing on that part, which she already knew how to notarize, things started flowing. So take it away, lady.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to be here, first of all. Came all the way from Ohio. Unbelievable. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, he has a bag of tricks for you. If you come out here, it was really good. But anyway, my confidence was kind of low when I first started. And that's why I come out here to see, you know, what can he help me with after I seen your video with other students. So I said, well, maybe I should do that. So just going through all the different documents with Griff here, it really built it up. He really explained everything step by step. There was a lot of things I did mess up on because I was focused on a lot of things that I want to make sure I knew the documents and what it said, and I would just focus on too much, basically, when I should have just been focusing on what I needed to do.
Right, your section, the notarizations. And that's what it's all about. Now, because she's built her confidence in the notarization part, yes, she can go back and read and make sure she understands the document in and of itself. But you got to first make sure you know your part. Right. And now that she's more confident, and the last one we was going through, she did 2 loan mods, then she did a HELOC, and that refi we was going over, we sort of worked that together. But that HELOC, she was flying through that. I was like, okay, she got this now. Yeah. And it didn't take that long. See, a lot of people think it's going to take long. The way I'm trying to do the training, if you focus on one thing, not focus on trying to do loan doc training, Google My Page training, Yelp training, this training, that training, all in one session, but you're able to focus on one specific thing. Your ability to learn and retain increases exponentially. And that's the thing that you got to understand about educating people and training people, is to focus on what needs to be fixed. If you go to the doctor and you got a broke arm, you're not worried about them doing stuff with your back that's not wrong. You want them to fix that arm. Once they get that, then we can move on to others. So what was the biggest thing that you learned today that helped you out coming out here?
Take my time, look at the documents, make sure the signatures are all there.
Right.
Make sure if a signature is there and it doesn't require a date, or don't put the date on there.
Right.
Just make sure, focus on all the pages and make sure all the document is there that you need to have. He was a big help, I'm telling you. My confidence is much, much better. I have to say that.
I wasn't mean.
He wasn't mean.
None of that stuff. I
wasn't mean.
I was hard.
Oh, yeah. He said, "No, why did you do that?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe you're supposed to."
Right. And I let you make errors. You're allowed to make errors, all of that. But I'm going to help you work through the errors, help you understand why you probably made the error, hear why you said you did what you did, and then we're going to come to a resolution and say, okay, this is how we go forward. Just that's why I said my motto is helping you to develop a system of success for yourself. So she came in at a different level than other students. So let's work with that and then build her up to where she needs to be so she can go forward. That's what the Notary Success System is all about. So I always ask this question: do you think you could have did this via a Zoom meeting online?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm more of a hands-on person, and being here, it really helped a lot. You actually get to see the documents.
Correct.
You get to go through them page by page. I ask a lot of questions. I always ask a lot of questions, and I did. And he explained everything that I needed to know to feel comfortable and confident in doing this. But no, I think in person, I think it's worth it for everyone. Yeah. Worth it for what you pay and more.
Yeah. And that's the key. I don't know what else to say. If you're stuck, if you're struggling, if you can go to, and I'm not saying not go to any conferences, but if you can go to those conferences, you can find your way here. And you come here, we're going to take good care of you. Yes, I know y'all want me on the road to come to y'all, but just being honest, the price will be way higher because of the fact that I got to come out to you. It's going to be high. So I'm trying to make this affordable. So if you can find a way to do if you're flying down to Miami and you lay over here in Norfolk, we can just, come on over here, do some quick training and all of that. But the bottom line is the Notary Success System is here to help you get the confidence that you need at doing loan closings. And with that, you'll be able to better market yourself more confidently. When you stand in front of an escrow officer or whoever, you'll be able to talk confidently about what you know you need to do with those documents. And when they give you the chance, you'll be able to do it and then shine. It's too many notaries who are doing everything else with this here business, but when it comes time for them to do the notarizations, they're struggling.
Yep. And
y'all know that's the truth, and that's the case because when you look at the Facebook posts, everybody's asking questions about how do I notarize? I don't know if you're in Facebook. Have you seen any of that? Okay, so you see, she's seen that.
I have.
And you see that question. Nobody's asking about how do I present this? What do I say about that? How do I summarize? Because there's all kinds of stuff that you can buy to tell you that. But there's nobody helping you with this.
Right.
Except me.
Yep.
All right. So I want to thank you. Anything else you want to share with the people?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me. This really boosts my confidence, and I'm going to sign up as soon as I get back home.
That's good. And if you need any help with signing up with the signing companies or anything, let me know when you get your first assignment. If we need to review anything, doc reviews, all of that, I'm here. So don't think that this was just a one. It was a one. It could have been a one, though. But you,
I understand.
I got your back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and then her husband, he over here looking at me like, look, man, I done brought my wife all the way out here you best believe you gonna help her. He like, you gonna help her, even if that wasn't a part of your business model. It is now.
Yeah, it was well worth it.
He like, you gonna help? Yes, sir. Hey, I got you. I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can so that your wife has the success that she desires in this business. Yeah. The only way she won't be successful is if she decides not to do it, or the people out there don't want to give her a chance for some crazy reason. Other than that, there's no reason why she shouldn't be able to do this business, given all things fair and equal. There's no reason whatsoever, because you've learned and will continue to learn what to do for the title companies, signing companies, and lenders, because that's why they're hiring you for what you took an oath to, which is notarize those documents. And as long as you know that, you'll be able to move forward and you'll be successful. Yeah.
Well, it was well worth it, and I advise anyone to do this. I really do. It was well worth it.
Thank you.
So,
well,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate. We had fun here, y'all.
Yeah, we did. We
had fun. It's a little about 7:30.
And he's offer you Friday fritter if you
oh
come
yeah,
out.
We got the donuts. We got all of that. We make sure you're fed, all of that kind of stuff. So, thank you very much for coming out. Really appreciate it. Thank you again, sir, for taking the trip out with your wife. Really appreciate it. Thank y'all, party people, for tuning in as always. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Bye.